Hey gems, how are you? Welcome back to Karma Light Readings. I'm Alexandra, also known as Karma. If you are new, welcome. Forgive me. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share. If you are returning, I love you guys so much. If at any time this reading resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button so that we can have that exchange of energy. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Energy is fluid, so it is the beginning of June. However, this may resonate with you in the past, currently, or you may start to see some of this journey take place for you anywhere between now and the next 3 months, depending on where you're at. Is there anything else? No, we're going to get started with my blessing and my prayer. Forgive my hair. I thought I was in the mood to blow it dry this morning and like make it look cute, and I wasn't. Anyways, so let's get started with my blessing and my prayer. Ooh. All right, so before I started praying, you have children involved, and shift your focus, okay? So you could be dealing with children, or this could also, if you don't have children, this is about your inner child. But you're needing to shift your focus onto either what is best for the children. Now, let me clarify that. What is best for the children is always going to be what brings peace, harmony, and happiness to you and the other person involved, okay? Speaking from experience, typically we have to swallow our pride when we have to focus on the children here. But if this is your inner child, Spirit is asking you to focus within. All right? To focus within, you may be dealing with traumas and wounds from childhood that really need to be addressed and dealt with, okay? Enjoying yourself, doing things that you like to do as a child. Father God, Divine Holy Spirit of the Most High, thank you for allowing me to be a clear channel of receiving messages for Gemini in regards to their current life situation, soul journey, and soul path. I ask that these messages provide clarity, guidance, healing, and understanding, as well as a higher knowledge and perception into what karmic cycles and soul lessons they may currently be going through, about to go through, need to become aware of, learn from, heal from, and release. Lord, in all that you are, in all that you do, in all that I am, in all that I do, I live by your word and your word only. In Yeshua's name I pray, amen. Summertime fell out. So something could have either happened last summer, or something is going to be taking place for you this summer. Number 8 could even be sometime in August here, or I'm thinking, what's coming up to me is the 888 Lionsgate portal, where you can clear out that past life karma as well, you know. That may be a significant portal for you this year, Gemini. And then you have goodbye. So in the summertime, you may have said goodbye to somebody last summer, or this summer you're going to be saying goodbye to something. Yeah, that's the number 19. So for me, that's 10, that's cycles. And then here you have the number 6. So you're definitely moving away from something. Notice the signs. Fear and worry, imbalanced, more info needed. Something took place around the spring equinox, sometime in March. Something significant was learned or took place. You also have throwing shade. You may have felt as though there were a lot of people coming against you, or somebody in particular who was throwing shade or gossiping or just talking a lot of smack, is what Spirit is showing me. But I see you saying goodbye to something, choosing to walk away from something. Okay, you have the 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck there. So there may have been some type of untruth or betrayal. This is different though. This is a different type of, this is a group energy that I'm feeling. This is more than one person. All right. Whoa. Okay. I have to stop shuffling because the guides are telling me, I just heard 3 times in my mind, light the palo. Yes, sir. The energy needs to be cleared. So before I started your reading, I was getting very like filled with stress and anxiety, almost like I have so many questions about a situation. Okay. And it was like you were struggling to get a clear answer on something. There was also an energy of how Spirit showed this to me. Okay, so you're going to have to take this how it resonates. Here's what Spirit showed me. Like, whenever an energy, a person would come around you, you noticed a shift in the energy, and inside of yourself, you may have went from a very confident, secure person to when this person came around or their energy came around, you were insecure all of a sudden, or you felt less than. There was just like a heavier, darker energy. And some of you may not have really fully realized that until the person left. Like until you weren't around that person so much. I really should have just done the whole blow dry and straightened it, because now it's just going to dry funky. All right, my loves. Current energy is the 5 of Swords. So you may be right now in the throes of dealing with this miscommunication or this painful communication. I feel like right now you're not talking. Okay, I feel like right now you're not communicating. A lot's been, the 4 of Swords in the past. A lot has been said, but I think that you're just praying. I really do. I think that you're searching for answers in higher places. A lot of air energy in Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius or another Gemini. We also, Libra and Virgo energy. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor. Wow, that does not like fit in. Why? What's the energy of this? Okay, I get 2 energies here from the Emperor. The first energy I'm getting is that somebody is trying to control every little detail of what's taking place. But I don't feel like this Emperor did it the right way. Yeah. Okay. So we have the Emperor and the 8 of Pentacles. Very focused, this Emperor, on repairing something, putting in work, effort. But what was interesting when I kept looking at this Emperor alone was I wasn't really getting strong Emperor energy. I was getting somebody more like their ideas of what they wanted to create were Emperor status, but their ability to bring it here was not, right? It was like they spoke a good game, but this person they weren't really able to make it fully to the Emperor status, and that's because there were still elements of holding on to past traumas or fears, right? There was still healing that needed to be done. This person was still seeing things through a skewed perspective. Yeah, this person has wove quite a web. If you look at that 8 of Pentacles, I almost feel like this Emperor has gotten themselves into some type of situation they were not expecting. All right, you have the 5 of Swords and the World. There's definitely a pause in communication here. Interesting. You have the Queen and the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with another air sign for sure. But the 5 of Swords and the World, you have the 3 of Swords. So something has come to your knowledge that is a betrayal. I feel like it's a group of people. There was something that was kept from you, that was hidden from you, and now you're seeing an ending take place. I feel like you were in a relationship with this person. I don't see a lot of love on the table, though. That's what's interesting. For the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords, in the recent past, this could be you. I feel like if you are a female Gemini, you were the one that cut it off. If you're a male Gemini, I feel like the female is the one. But however the energies are, that's just how I'm seeing it for some. But this Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords, in the recent past, somebody in this connection told the other person off and was like, I want to break. It was a committed connection because you have the Ten of Pentacles here to clarify. I do not feel like this Queen of Swords was friendly about it. And the reason why was they were fed up. They were fed up with something. And so this Queen of Swords, my mouth is getting dry. This Queen of Swords may have spoken her piece and stated that she does not wish to invest any more time into this connection, into this commitment. Could have even been something as simple as a living arrangement if you have a roommate. For a lot of you, it was a relationship. This is something that I don't think you were expecting. That's why I feel like it may have been done to you. But if you were the woman and you did it, it was still devastating for you. You didn't think it was going to come to this. Gemini, you're in an energy of wanting to fix it right now. Like you want to fix it right now. And that's why the Eight of Pentacles is here. Because your energy is the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. You're trying to figure out all the ways that you can make this work. How can I save this? What can I do? How do I do this? What can I do? You know what I mean? So it's really interesting though, because you're trying to bring balance into a situation. And I see you really, really focused on looking at this situation. Here's the emotions. You're trying to control your emotions. You're trying to figure out the good, the bad, the in-between. There's also an energy of recognizing, like you can see something very clearly now for where it was off balance. Like before you couldn't see it, now you're like, oh, I invested here. They didn't invest here, 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 here. You know what I mean? Something's becoming very clear to you how this situation became off balance. And I feel like it might be putting you in your feels. But it is teaching you a valuable lesson in regards to investments of time, emotions, and energy. That's what I feel like the overall lesson is for you here, Gem. The outside energy is the Star, the Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Wands. There's a healing taking place during a break. This is going to be a long break. With the Seven of Pentacles, Spirit's asking you to be patient. There's something that's being renewed. And I know it doesn't look like it because right now it looks like it's over and there's no coming back. There's no saving it. That's not true. I don't feel like that's true in the future. But this person is carrying heavy, heavy burdens. This person is going through a process of wanting to release a lot of pain, a lot of wounds, and a lot of trauma. This person is trying to close out a cycle that I feel has really weighed them down for a very long time. This may have been a 7-year cycle. You may have been with this person for 7 years. It's interesting though, because this Ten of Wands is facing you. But the Star and the Seven of Pentacles is not. And so I do feel like this person is going to come back towards you or want to be on good terms with you. I was going to say reconcile, but a lot of people misjudge reconcile because it doesn't mean get back together. It just means to reconcile a difference, to work through a difference and be on cordial ground, right? But I see that in the future, their energy shifts and they turn back to face you and to communicate with you and to come towards you. But it's after a period of healing. This is spiritual healing. This person is, believe it or not, I feel praying for the both of you. It just doesn't look like it right now. You have the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands as a challenge. Wow. There was like, it's very bizarre because time passed, years may have passed, Gemini, but there was like zero progress in making any sort of decisions or growth when it came to this connection. You have the Six of Cups. Like somebody was just very, very stuck. I feel like too with the Six of Cups, immaturity, but like there was an inability to make a decision. There was a challenge in somebody really seeing how their lack of growth was affecting not only themselves, but everybody around them. Somebody was struggling with seeing how their lack of accountability. I mean, this is really about somebody not wanting to, again, here's the Emperor, not wanting to change their ways, not wanting to address the elephant in the room. That's what I'm feeling like. Somebody was just blind. And I feel like somebody was just picking random paths and roads to go down, hoping that it was the right, you know, didn't even care if it was right or wrong, really. They just wanted to go down that road. They were having fun. I do feel like you've known this person for quite some time. A lot of you may have children with this person. This may be your child. But the challenge also was somebody was not willing to address the wounds within that needed to be addressed. And that's what was keeping them stuck. Wow. Yeah, this is a deep connection. Two of Cups. For the next steps of action, you have the Hermit and the Nine of Cups with the Two of Cups. And the outcome is the Ace of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Page of Swords. There's a break. There's a separation for sure that's coming. I think it's already kind of here. It's necessary because it's going to bring the healing and the wish fulfillment that you're looking for in regards to this connection. This particular situation cannot heal without this Hermit taking place. Somebody has to utilize this time to go within and find their light. It's necessary here. That's what's going to bring about a solution. The interesting thing is that the future is a new opportunity that you've been waiting for with the Page of Swords. Why the Page of Swords? There is an opportunity, a new beginning that's going to present itself, a commitment that takes place after enlightenment. So maybe the Page of Swords is because it's brand new, because you were just given information on something and kind of, you know, shooting your shot, or the other person shooting their shot. Okay, that's why not enough, because of the Page and it's young. So see, somebody is going to try, have faith and offer, and opportunities coming in, but it may come off as not enough. With this Page energy, somebody needs to not make promises that they can't fulfill. Somebody here needs to be realistic with what they're saying, you know, because I see an energy here of somebody self-sabotaging in the future if they're not careful, because somebody has a lot of ego issues. This person is, they lack a lot of confidence in themselves. It's because they refuse to take a look within the mirror to work through that, you know. You can regain your confidence by dispelling everything that doesn't make you feel confident, but it requires deep change. And I feel like this energy on the table is you recognizing somebody isn't wanting to deep change, and I have to say goodbye. So there's some type of ending that's going to take place in the summertime here for you. But this is a connection, a deep connection. but this also gives me the 8 of Cups. And this is very common with soulmate connections and twin flame connections. You know, they trigger us to our deepest healing. They trigger us to our deepest healing. And this is the 8 of Cups, walking away. So there's a lot of walking away. There's a lot of separation that takes place in, you know, high level soulmate connections, because the goal is not about coming together as one with each other. The goal is about coming together as one with yourself and God, right? To become awakened and aligned and to live in your true purpose. Once that happens, then that's typically when this relationship starts to stay together and form a strong foundation. The issue here is that when the meeting or surprise offer of this commitment returns, there's still an energy of someone believing that it's not enough. There's still an energy of low self-worth that's showing up here. Clarify this, please. But not enough. Why is this here for closing messages? Again with sabotage. So somebody needs to work on themselves here. They need to really take a look at the path that they're on and if it aligns with the type of life that they are looking for. If you're wanting a type A lifestyle and you're living a type C lifestyle, things got to change, right? So that's what I'm seeing. This person is going to be very persistent, though, on wanting to come back around and wanting to rebuild. But you're going to have to be able to discern. That's why it says notice the signs. Yeah, because fear and worry. You have to discern and pay attention to not only where you're at on this journey, but when this person shows back up, Gemini, where are they at? Are they at an energy of just speaking and not able to actually do what they say? Are their words matching their actions? If not, you know, time to snip the cord. All right, Gemini, sending you much love.